Hello, everyone. Welcome to this B1 English listening practice session. If you've ever felt like your English progress is stuck in neutral, no matter how many lessons you take or apps you download, this video might just be the spark that changes everything. I'm not exaggerating to grab your attention. I'm saying it because so many learners overlook the one force that turns effort into real results. Consistency. We've all been told to study hard, practice often, and stay motivated. And sure, those tips help. But here's the honest reality. Without steady daily habits, your English skills stay scattered. You've fed your mind with words and rules, but without consistent action, they don't stick. That's why you listen well one day, then struggle the next. You catch phrases in podcasts, but when speaking, they slip away. You know the basics, but real conversations feel out of reach. Does that ring a bell? This video will flip that script for good. Today, we're diving into listening and speaking practice through the lens of consistency, not as a buzzword, but as a practical superpower. English isn't just about cramming. It's a living skill that grows with regular nurturing, like a garden that blooms from daily care. If you want to understand conversations effortlessly, express ideas clearly, and build confidence in real-life chats, this session will guide you to harness consistency for lasting improvement. Not fleeting motivation, but reliable routines that make English feel natural. You'll explore 10 powerful consistency strategies used by successful learners, teachers, travelers, and even professionals who mastered English as a second language. No fancy tools, no overwhelming schedules, no need for constant travel abroad. Just simple, daily steps to weave into your life. Treat consistency like a faithful friend, and your progress will accelerate beyond what you thought possible. This isn't a try harder lecture. It's not empty encouragement. It's a clear, step-by-step plan to make consistency your English ally. In fact, the habits we'll cover can be done anywhere, anytime, in just 15 minutes a day. Even if your listening feels shaky or speaking awkward, you'll discover your real issue isn't talent, it's inconsistency. And that ends today. Because after this video, you'll have the blueprint to listen sharper, speak smoother, and grow stronger every single day. So, if you're done with stop-start learning, if inconsistency has left you frustrated or doubting your potential, this is your fresh chapter, your momentum builder. This is where real English growth takes root. Step 1. Daily Echo Routine. What is the Daily Echo Routine? It's setting aside a moment each day to repeat back what you hear in English, like echoing a friend's story to confirm you got it. It sounds straightforward, but it's a cornerstone for building consistent listening comprehension and speaking recall. It's not about perfection or speed. It's about habit, retention, connection, and building a reliable ear-to-mouth link. When you echo daily, you train yourself to process and reproduce English in real time. Why it works? Let's face it, many B1 learners hear English in bursts, a podcast here, a video there, but without repeating it consistently, it fades. You absorb passively, hoping it'll stick, but echoing forces active engagement. No more forgetting halfway through. You face your gaps and fill them. I heard the news about the festival. It starts next week in the city center. That's your echo. Daily, low pressure, just you reinforcing what sticks. So, if you're ready with stop-start learning, if inconsistency has left you frustrated or doubting your potential, this is your fresh chapter, your momentum builder. This is where real English growth takes root. Step 1. Daily Echo Routine. What is the Daily Echo Routine? It's setting aside a moment each day to repeat back what you hear in English, like echoing a friend's story to confirm you bought it. It sounds straightforward, but it's a cornerstone for building consistent listening comprehension and speaking recall. It's not about perfection or speed. It's about habit, retention, connection, and building a reliable ear-to-mouth link. When you echo daily, you train yourself to process and reproduce English in real time. Why it works? Let's face it, many B1 learners hear English in bursts, a podcast here, a video there, but without repeating it consistently, it fades. You absorb passively, hoping it'll stick, but echoing forces active engagement. No more forgetting halfway through. You face your gaps and fill them. I heard the news about the festival. It starts next week in the city center. That's your echo. Daily, low pressure, just you reinforcing what sticks. How to do it? Find a quiet spot. Your desk, park bench, or during a walk. Listen to a short B1 level audio clip, like a simple story or dialogue. Pause and echo key parts aloud. Summarize in your words. Repeat phrases exactly. Start basic. Name events, people, feelings. Do it 3 to 5 times. The story is about a traveler who visits a new country. He learns the language by talking to locals. First calmly, then with more detail, then adding your opinion. This isn't memorizing, it's internalizing. Track what you echo. Note tricky phrases or new words. This gives daily feedback. Build gradually. Day 1, echo a sentence. Day 2, a paragraph. Day 3, a full story summary. Day 4, add your twist. Keep expanding. An office worker from Japan struggled with work calls, understanding but not responding consistently. After a confusing meeting, she started echoing emails aloud each evening. The client wants the report by Friday. I'll prepare it with the team. 10 minutes daily. In weeks, she led a call confidently, her responses sharp and natural. Important tips for success. Don't overthink accuracy. Focus on flow. Echo with expression to make it stick. Build the habit first, confidence follows. Commit to 30 days straight. After 30 days, listening feels instinctive, speaking more fluid. You retain more without effort. It's not luck, it's daily echoes planting seeds of growth. Echoes aren't echoes if they're inconsistent. Make them your ritual, no delays. Listen, repeat, own the language. You're wired for this. Now cultivate it. Step 2. Habit chain building. If you link one small English action daily, you can chain hundreds into effortless progress. What is habit chain building? It's connecting a tiny, consistent English task to an existing routine, repeating it without fail to form an unbreakable chain. Why? Each link strengthens your discipline, boosts retention, and turns sporadic practice into a seamless flow. This isn't random repetition. It's creating a chain reaction, like beads on a necklace that grow stronger together. Progress isn't grand leaps, it's chained steps. Why it works? In your routine life, English often gets sidelined, forgotten amid busyness. But chaining attaches it firmly, like gluing a reminder to your coffee mug. Your brain wires the habit, making listening and speaking automatic, reducing resistance. How to build habit chains? Pick an anchor routine, like brushing teeth. Chain a 1-minute English task. Listen to a phrase and say it back. Examples. I feel motivated today. What's your plan for the weekend? Keep it brief. Repeat 5 times mindfully, feeling the words. Then chain 10 more with variation. Add questions or answers. After 15 chains, momentum builds. Vary with context. Say it as a greeting, a question, a story. Final 5, deliver with intent, like chatting with a friend. What's your plan for the weekend? Mine is to relax at home. Your routine now fuels growth. A student from Brazil juggling school and work chained "I achieved something today" to his evening tea. 50 repeats daily. A month later, he shared it in a class discussion, impressing everyone. Not genius, chained consistency. I enjoy learning new things. The weather is changing. I'm grateful for small wins. Growth comes step by step. 3 chains daily, 20 links each. In 30 days, habits solidify. Mistakes to avoid. Don't break chains early. Rebuild if needed. Keep energy high, not rote. Aim for connection, not quantity. Chain aloud, not silently. Chaining's the quiet force of masters. You're forging links to fluency. Begin now. Your chain starts today. Step 3. Quiet replay technique. Let's deepen. Sometimes noise blocks practice, but consistency thrives in quiet. Quiet replay is listening to English audio, then mentally replaying it without sound, shaping the words in your mind. Your thoughts form the dialogue, but silently. Like internal rehearsal, it's advanced for building mental stamina. Why it works? Mind-ear bridge. You hear, but recall falters without replay. Quiet replay strengthens that, teaching pattern recognition, vocabulary hold, and inner voice control. Soundless focus hones details, creating deep retention without external pressure. How to do quiet replay. Select a 30-second B1 clip, story, interview, casual talk. Listen once, note key ideas. Replay mentally. Form sentences silently, matching rhythm. It feels subtle, but it's strong. Cycle 3-4 times, sharpening recall. Example: what's your favorite hobby? Mentally, my favorite hobby is reading books. It helps me relax. Replay 10 times silently, then aloud once. Clarity emerges. Great for reserved learners. Do it commuting, waiting, or resting. Builds patterns, recall, confidence, sans spotlight. Avoid random thoughts. Stick to audio. Listen first. Precision over haste. Add voice eventually. Quiet builds loud skills. 5 minutes daily, growth whispers, then roars. Step 4. Life scene rehearsal. Without consistent prep, real talks overwhelm. Life scene rehearsal is imagining daily scenarios and practicing English responses steadily. Like scripting a play for life, it's habit-forming simulation. Why it works? You grasp concepts, but inconsistency leaves you unprepared. Rehearsal embeds responses, easing nerves through repetition. How? Choose scenes: grocery shopping, friend catch-up. Prep 3 to 5 lines. How much for these apples? Voice in character with gestures. I'd like 2 kilos, please. Do you have fresh ones? Vary tones: casual, urgent. A teacher from India rehearsed parent meetings daily. Weeks later, she handled one smoothly, advancing her role. Tips: record for feedback. Dialogue sides. Use resources for ideas. Journal scenes. Consistency turns scenes into strengths. Step 5. Daily audio journal. Audio captures growth. Journal it consistently. No practice buddy? Make recordings your daily log. This habit multiplies listening-speaking synergy. Why? Journals force output, heighten awareness, log evolution. Minutes daily build flow, self-critique. How? Topic from life, day's events, thoughts. Record. Today, I learned a new word, resilient. 1 to 3 minutes. Review. Clear. Improve. AI twist. Prompt for chats. Respond aloud. A writer from Mexico journaled 60 days, evolving from hesitant to hired blogger. Tips. Private logs. Natural tone. Monthly reviews. Title for tracking. Journals chronicle your rise. Step 6. Steady pace listening. Steady beats rushed. Many rush listening, missing details. Steady pace builds deep understanding through consistent, unhurried exposure. Why rush fails? It overwhelms, skips nuances. Steady allows absorption, clearer speaking. Topic: a family trip. Listen slowly. We visited the mountains. It was peaceful. Replay paced. Compare paces. Add reflection. A manager from Turkey paced interviews, landing a promotion. Avoid forced slowness. Keep engagement. Apply in talks. Pace wins depth. Step 7. Pattern matching practice. Patterns learned by matching, not rules. Pattern matching. Listen to English, match rhythms and structures consistently. Why? Mimicry embeds natural flow like kids do. How? Clip. Listen, match aloud. I enjoy walking in the park. Match tone. Daily 5 to 10. Flow improves. Avoid delays. Focus patterns. Real voices. Matching unlocks authenticity. Step 8. Mindful habit stretching. Habits stretch like muscles. English demands flexible routines. Stretch them consistently to avoid breaks. Why? Rigid habits snap. Stretching builds resilience. How? Extend tasks. Add a minute daily. Listen and summarize. Builds endurance. Exercises reduce lapses. Enhance recall. Daily, lifelong habits. Step 9. Link and flow building. Not isolated words, linked flow. Build consistent connections for natural listening speaking. Natives link, gonna go. Practice for seamlessness. Phrases, cycle with links. Monologue, I plan to travel soon 'cause it's exciting. Focus naturalness. Links make English alive. Step 10. Challenge consistency test. Consistency shines in tests. Final step. Practice under mild daily challenges to build unbreakable habits. Why? Ease is fine. Challenges prove strength. How? Timer. 60 seconds non-stop on topic. My goals. Adapt. Builds grit. Student from Egypt aced exams post-tests. Avoid scripts. Push through. Tests forge enduring skills. The 15-minute daily consistency circuit. Consistency's a circuit. Wire it daily. Your plan? 15 minutes action-focused. Minutes 1 to 2, echo warm-up. Minutes 3 to 5, habit chain 1. Minutes 6 to 7, scene rehearsal. Minutes 8 to 9, quiet replay clip. Minutes 10 to 11, habit stretch. Minutes 12 to 13, link building. Minutes 14 to 15, challenge test. 30 days, habits lock in, growth soars. Track it. No perfect start, only consistent steps. This circuit's your anchor. Learners falter from inconsistency, waiting for motivation, but growth's from steady motion. This gives 10 habits, a circuit, solo power, challenge mastery. Action over waiting. Your mind's rehearsing, echoing, chaining, testing. That's the shift. Doubts? Slips happen, but inconsistency stings more. Practice steadily till it's you. You're forging futures. Your consistency's your edge. Activate it. Say, consistency powers my English. Aloud now. Subscribe for more B1 practices. God bless your path. Practice steadily, growth's yours.